Starting on the mound in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball 1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away. Next one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fouled off down the right side.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Now the 0-1. Hammer, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Joe Adell. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. One runs in, rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, the tag, and he's out. Seager stands in down. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. In the air, right side. Tatis makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Jacob deGrom.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Green makes the catch, and there's one gone. This is Bryson Stott.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt. Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll touch them all. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. First pitch misses. DeGrom, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that is out of play. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ian Happ up to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That's out to center field. Meadows. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Muncy to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches, breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Ripped on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. DeGrom back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And he chases a high fastball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ball one there.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Bryson Stott, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. So, runner at second, 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now, Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Meadows. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. In the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that's
Ball,
off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
One ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Langford over at second, 1 down. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Now here's the Rangers DH, Joe Adell. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Out to center. Meadows under this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And he gets tied up right there.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a ball.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
One ball.
That was straight queso right there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ruiz hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
2 outs, base is empty. Albies tosses to first. That ends the frame. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-3. Salvi steps into the box now. He's 0 for 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. Next up for Texas, Jake Burger. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the basket and gone. Home run. That one barely got out of here. It's 5-4. Here comes Max Muncy. And that's in for a strike. Muncy hits one in the air. Tatis after it. And out number 1 on the grab. So next to hit for Texas, Esteury Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. First offering and it just misses. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Tatis under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Riley Green. Fly to center his first time. Hit in the air left field. Frelick after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Sal Frelick. That one to first, Berger. Steps on first for the out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next for the Cubs, Parker Meadows. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball down the line. Ruiz on the move. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Lodolo back to work. Outside low. 1-0.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That's inside. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Step off throw to first. Langford back on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to short could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And they turn the double play. Joe Adell stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bryson Stott, the next Cub to hit. That one pulled foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside. In the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Seager whips it to first.
Yep, he's out.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
Two and one.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Now all even up. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And Seager is set down. Up next for the Rangers, Salvador Perez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. That one found hard the other way.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Bounce to third. And that one handled. Zips it across. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Inside, and that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up next for Chicago, Eugenio Suarez. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive. Langford makes the grab for the second out. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Jordan Wicks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Wicks, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Esteury Ruiz digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Next up for Texas, Riley Green. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, so up now for Chicago. Sal Frelick. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Now 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
That one the other way, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Wyatt Langford.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Dives back and he's out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that is out of play. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was.
And that chance handled. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop. Bobby Witt Jr. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Now here is Bryson Stott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. He goes down looking. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next Cub to hit. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. That misses. And that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berger snags it, and that ends the inning.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Corey Seager. Wicks back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. They say you win.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Salvador Perez stepping in for the Rangers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's down and in. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Here comes Max Muncy. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Down the young and what I owed him, trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the 9th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Hard hit left side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Cubs, Gabriel Moreno. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. And this one.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzy. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is a filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Well, I won't make that again. Boy, I wanna